We're here right now in the streets of Alessandra, the main city back. So we want to ask our brother here about what he thinks about the protest that is going on about police brutality in Nigeria. But what do you think about that?
So what I think about police brutality in Nigeria, you see, police brutality in Nigeria that Nigerians were protesting for now. When looking into it now, it is not now they're supposed to protest for this NSAS. But actually they have protests, they have started it. So it kudos to those who have started this, to understand.
Okay.
But actually, when we look towards how Nigeria is, we look that the brutality is not from the police. It has been from the grass. They have been doing the brutality
For a very long time.
for the very long time, which the youth are not ready. Like they didn't rise for it the way they rise now. Actually, they rise now, so it's good. But that is not the more important thing.
Okay.
Understand?
So what do you think the most important thing to be?
The more important thing, they should know that for now they doesn't have president. Yeah, of course. There's no president. A country where my president is not there. Hey, even if as the president is not even okay, he's not even there. Talk of say anything. There's no president, so he's in shame to the country. It's Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria and brought up in Nigeria, but it's just like a coastland. Yeah, of course, a coastland.
Okay.
We knows that a lot of atrocity. There's a lot of atrocity in Nigeria. The corrupt leaders, they are causing even a lot of youth over there has followed the steps of the leaders that even they should get into the post right now, they will still do more than the corrupt leader.
Thank you very much, my brother.
So this thing is only people who have moved to the diaspora, they can follow up and then be able to coordinate. Because when we even look at it, those that say they went to school, they did everything fine. A lot of graduates is there, you understand. But a graduate at the end of it all, you will find anything reasonable from someone who say that is graduate.
That's good.
No work, nothing, mentality problem. Somebody who went to school, at the end of it all, he has no job, he has nothing to prevail as this is what I went to school for. So how is it not going to be mad? You understand?
Yo, bro, good evening. Yeah, what do you think about the recent police brutality in Nigeria that led to the ongoing protest in Nigeria, bro? What do you think?
Well, I think first of all, it's been the citizen as a Nigerian, also as a Nigerian, and them over there, the way they're feeling is going out of hand.
Yeah.
The rich, the poor are feeling it hard from the SARS. It's always rough whenever you encounter the SARS. You're just like, man, whenever you encounter the SARS, that's just like you're a black man in America, in your own country.
So you made the Nigerian people have really stand up now because they've had enough.
Yeah, really. They have really had enough of it from SARS operative. Not even only the SARS, but the police, even the politicians. I think everything is not just about the SARS. Maybe really what I could see from the annoyance and reaction of the people, they are using through the SARS issue to address other issues that have been going on for long. And really, Nigeria needs a restructuring. They need to restructure the system. They need to get something stable that will be more of the people, not for some greedy vultures that feel, man, they could do whatever they like, they could take whatever they like, because they have been backed by some greedy assholes over Europe.
So you think the Nigerian police need to be reformed? They need to, the SARS, they need to scrap it?
I think to reform the police and SARS, who is reforming them? The politicians. So I think they need to reform the politicians, not the SARS. First reform the system, the politicians, then you can reform the SARS and whatever. If they reform it, I think it's better for us, especially with the diaspora. It's better for us what to do, how we invest, how we think, how free we are when we come back, and some of us.
What do you think about the ongoing protest in Nigeria? What do you think about the ongoing protest?
I appreciate it.
You appreciate the protest?
I appreciate it.
So do you think the Nigerian people has waited too long to stand up
very
for
long.
They've waited too long.
They have seen how the Northern Africans are doing it.
Yes.
We need a revolution. We need to change. That man is not a president for us.
Yeah?
I don't take him as a president.
So do you support the disbanding of SARS? They've taken SARS down.
I agree with you.
But they say they are replacing it with SWAT. What do you think about it?
That is like in Deutschland they say it's fashion. You know,
Okay.
when you're changing people, when you're turning people from there. You know,
So you said they're doing naming ceremony?
yeah, naming ceremony, yeah. It's like that. In Dutch they say it's fashion.
Yeah?
What is SWAT? We have police, let them train our police accordingly. We are living in a foreign land and we
okay.
know how they handle us. Okay?
Okay.
They have to train our police. IG of police, they have to sack him immediately because he's not doing his job. They are killing innocent souls for nothing.
So it means that you just take the police down.
Immediately.
Thank you.
Brutality of Nigerian police or SARS, whatsoever they call them, it's not right at all because it's not showing that we are one Nigeria. When in Nigeria you cannot live as a right citizen in Nigeria, you cannot have your freedom in Nigeria. Where I'm here in Italy, I'm free, I can move free, I can say what I feel like saying. Nobody can touch me, nobody can tell me, no, don't say what I... But there in Nigeria, the police or the SARS whatsoever, that they're supposed to protect people and protect properties, but they are the people killing the youth, destroying the properties of Nigeria, I mean depriving the Nigerian youth from their right. So where are we going? Where we live? How can we live a good life? Where we have to live a good life in our country that we cannot, have peace? So the government should do something about it. On my own opinion, they should scrap SARS off and renew the police.
Bro, respect. So, Buzz, what do you think about the recent SARS brutality of Nigerians in Nigeria?
Actually, Nigeria is a good country. All depends on our leaders because the SARS brutality is there for a long time.
Okay.
Killing of the citizens of Nigeria and stuff like that. They keep on saying they are going to ban SARS. Till now,
SARS is not banned.
yeah, SARS is not banned. So I was kind of surprised that I saw a lot of protests everywhere all over Nigeria.
Yeah.
This is how it's supposed to be, so that people will know how we feel. You understand? The rich people, they do go with security, with the police everywhere. And what about the poor people?
Yeah.
The poor people is there, they are suffering, even including the women. And imagine imagine all those things. That is not good. So we have to fight about all those things to go away. No, not even SARS, not just SARS.
Also, the entire police brutality.
The entire police, both the army and all, is getting too much. We are not an animal. We are human, not animal. So it's really, really painful that you see here we live. You see the way they treat people.
Yeah, here in Italy.
Yeah. When you have stress, you have problem, it's police you will call 911. But when you call them for something important, they will not come. But now the citizens, they are using everything against the citizen. Why don't they go and fight Boko Haram? Boko Haram is there. They should go and fight them. Boko Haram is there for a long time. They say SARS is fighting for anti-terrorism. They should go to the north and go and fight Boko Haram. This is what we need. Not come to fight the citizens of the country. No, we doesn't need that anymore.
Thank you very much.
We doesn't care. We don't need them. You understand? We don't need them anymore.
Yo, bro, good evening. Yeah, what do you think about the recent police brutality in Nigeria that result to the ongoing protest in Nigeria? What do you think about it?
What I think about it, this police brutality in Nigeria have to stop because we are not animals. The last time I went to Nigeria, I was so very embarrassed by the Nigeria SARS. They ask you for money, they check your phone, which they don't have right to check your phone. They have to stop. They don't have right to check your phone. After checking your phone, maybe there's things in your phone, they will take you to ATM machine and withdraw money from you.
They withdraw money from your own account?
Yeah, your account. They have not done it for me. There's one of my friends, he lives in Europe here. He went to Nigeria, he experienced bad things also. When she gets there, police SARS was asking him if he is a Yahoo boy.
Oh, they just catch us a
the guy
Yahoo boy.
told them that he's not a Yahoo boy, just a real person or so. He came back from Europe, but they don't believe. They say if he talk, they will shoot him and give him a gun. That is it. But they have to stop SARS in Nigeria. That is what because we are human.
So you support the recent protest now in Nigeria?
End SARS.
End SARS. End SARS. End SARS. End SARS.
That is.
Tell me, what do you think about the current protests with regards to police brutality in Nigeria?
Well, I think that the Nigerian people has discovered their lost treasure, because the current police brutality it should have happened years ago, and I know that it took too long for this protest to break out, but hopefully it has broken out, and it is something that the Nigerian people is really fed up about. But you have the so-called SARS, the police unit inside the Nigerian police force that has been extracting money from people, that has been beating people, and that has also been killing people. So I think that the Nigerian people has finally waking up to this brutality, because it is affecting them really. Because you as a Nigerian, you cannot have the same law enforcement who is supposed to protect you, to protect life and properties, taking the life of your loved one.
So are you saying that this protest opened the door to look at other issues that may be happening?
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Why? Because when you're not fighting corruption, and that corruption has to do with, how do you fight corruption? You have to open the door for greater accountability. So the police, there is no accountability in the police force. That is why you have so many years, a lot of people have died because of this SARS police unit. And who have held them accountable? No one has held these people accountable. That is why this issue has stretched on for years. So now, what I'm saying is there should be an overhaul of the police department, the police infrastructure. So you should have some kind of institution to look at into police crime. You're not just looking at the crime of ordinary citizens. The police also, they commit crime because they are humans. So when you don't have this infrastructure, you don't have these institutions, that means this level of corruption within the police unit, you're not going to achieve results. Even disbanding this police force is not even the answer. Obviously, in the short term, is the answer to calm the people's mind. But when they're talking of replacing it with SWAT police department, I mean, what do you get from this?
So you're saying that the whole corruption needs to be looked at and dealt with before they even come in with a whole new task force, and so
exactly.
Corruption is the main issue then?
I think corruption is the main issue, because in the Nigerian institutions there is no much accountability. If there is accountability, I think corruption can be minimized. I'm not saying corruption is going to be cured. Right. It's really difficult for corruption to be cured, but I think it can be managed.
Right.
So when they look at into accountability, look at every institutions have accountability, who they report to and who report to them. So then you can have the issue of police brutality, you can reduce it very, very dramatically. And when it comes to police just killing people and no one asks them. So when the families, for example, are not worthy or they're underprivileged, I think the case is not even going to be taken a little bit seriously.
Right. So if you had a message for the Nigerian people, what would you say to them?
I would definitely tell the Nigerian people that the diasporas disappoint them. And I would definitely tell them that they should keep on fighting for their own freedom, because there is no one that's going to come and fight for them. So they have to hold their leaders accountable, whatever they do. In regard of the SARS protest that is going on now, they shouldn't just stop in the SARS protest. They should continue whatever they deem that is unfair, that is unjust, that just favors some part of people and they do not favor the majority, they have the right to go out in the street and protest for their right. That is the only power they get, because in any nation, they used to say that together we stand. They say divided we fall. So that's exactly my message to the Nigerian people. Shout